I feel lost. Like I haven't been doing enough with my life.
Have you heard the story of the Mexican fisherman? An American businessman is on a trip to Mexico and he sees a Mexican fisherman. Small boat, few big fish. Nice fish. How long did it take? Not long, he says. Why not fish for more? Because I have enough for my family, he says.
Okay, and what does he do with the rest of his time?
He says I sleep in, fish a little, play with my kids, nap with my wife, play guitar with my friends. The businessman laughs, but if you fish more, you can make a business out of it. You could buy a bigger boat, then a fleet of boats. You can get other people to fish for you, and in 20 years, you'll be richer than you ever imagined.
And then?
And then you can retire, sleep in, fish a little, play with your kids, nap with your wife, play guitar with your friends.
I just turned 27, and most days, I still don't know what I'm doing with my life. The way I feel these days is best described by a lyric from my favorite Kanye song. Years ahead, but way behind. I still don't feel like I'm doing enough. I spend hours a day on social media looking at all these other young successful kids, comparing my accomplishments with theirs on some non-existent scoreboard just to see where I rank. And by pretty much every metric, I'm up there with the best of them. But for some reason, one question still weighs on my mind every day. What am I here for? I've been searching for that answer ever since I sold my company last year. Because it didn't just make me millions, it bought back my free time. Look, some days I know exactly what I'm doing. Spending time with my girl, getting better at chess. Shit, I just got back from skiing in the French Alps. But other days, I wake up to a different feeling. Like I don't know what the hell is going on with my life. My thoughts get the best of me. I could be anywhere in the world, but I'm always trying to figure out where I need to be. Do I be creative and reinvent myself? Or do I stick with what's been working and play it safe? It's a constant clash from within. Every day feels like a battle against myself. Me versus me. I need a new perspective.
What do you do when you feel lost in your life?
When I feel lost in my life,
Yeah.
I never feel lost.
it's most of the time.
Drink a nice glass of wine, I think.
Smoke a little bit, not tobacco.
I smoke some weed.
I talk to friends.
Go on vacation.
I have a favorite painting by Rudy Burkhart of a fire hydrant, and it always makes me feel better.
What do you do when you feel lost in life?
I don't know.
That's okay.
Turn to God.
I think it's something funny.
Read, write, and listen to music.
I swim, I meditate.
Meditate.
You know, just look at a fire hydrant and think about its sturdy reality. That if there's a fire, which we had across the street last week, it's there to help.
Think about what could have happened and what's about to happen.
Saying that life is good. I just keep living.
Yo, what do you do when you feel lost in your life?
Keep your head up, little nigga.
Let me ask you something, Jordan. What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail?
I don't know. Make movies? Do what I love?
I used to think exactly like this. I first started by following my passions, not about the money, but because this is what I wanted to put into the world. Then I hit a plateau and things were not generating the same revenue and views, and I panicked. So I went all in on the business, started chasing worldly possessions, money, the fame, women. And then I found myself feeling what I felt before I had started to begin with at all. Empty. It was nothing. And so I returned, even after the money and the fame, to the same reason that I started to begin with, to follow my passions, to do it for the right reasons, doing it because I love doing it, because it was serving my greater purpose.
So that's the answer? That's how I found my
That's our time. That's it for the session.
But wait, what's the answer?
You already know.
I kept waiting for that one moment, the moment where everything just clicks and my purpose finally reveals itself. Like one day I wake up and just know. But you know what I realized? That moment never comes, because that's not how life works. You don't find purpose, you build it. And the only way to stop feeling lost is to start moving forward. Forget finding your passion. Just pay attention to what makes you feel alive. What makes time disappear? What excites you, even if you're bad at it? Follow that. And don't wait until you're ready, because you don't need to be good. You just need to start. Still don't know what your thing is? Well, guess what? Along the way, life gives you clues on what you're supposed to do. A conversation that sticks with you, a hobby you can't stop thinking about, that one thing you used to do as a kid that everyone made fun of you for. These are the things. Purpose isn't one big revelation. It's a series of tiny signs leading you home, but you only see them if you're paying attention. If you're feeling lost, just know this. You don't have to map out your whole life. You don't have to have all the answers. You just have to take the next step. That's the only thing that's in your control. Because purpose isn't something you wait for, it's something that you walk into. I was never lost. I was just standing still.
I'm in a 4x4, yeah, I got my wrist up.